gonna have to deal with. Cause no matter all them fabricated bum ass lines he said, it ain't gonna equal up to this real shit. That gangster shit he shouldn't try here. Cause I'm keeping it real. Nigga could die here. We brung them nines here. You know them hammers is on deck when them plane tickets was paid for and we ain't fly here.
So one day you're out to collect your newspaper pile and you look to the corner, you see these brothers twisting their fingers round and you downplay it. Because most of these brothers ain't about what they say from out. These new gangbangers claiming crowds, no real danger rounds. So in the past, you in the back barbecuing, shorty in the front playing round. Little did you know the boys on the corner beefing with your neighbor now. And they ain't out to jump them and fight them. They're about to slump them on sight in this drive-by. These guys conspiring to take them out. In the eyes of the drive-by, hitting their target ain't a great amount. Just spraying wild without aiming. That's that mob like gangster. Fast forward to the racing sound, bro, making clouds from the car, guns hanging out the window, banging blow. You see your neighbor running, ducking for cover. He's safe and sound. You make it to the front, raise your brows, gaze around, and guess who's laying down? Now this picture painted out should bring image to life faster. Or why I don't respect niggas living your life standards. Cause when you categorize the victims your type adds up, they usually classified as an innocent bystander. Let me talk. You see, I crossed into the blue at 18. Hold on. But it was the Air Force where this fella stood. I teamed the initials for Katrina victims. No lie, I was doing help for good. I see you with this blue rag, thinking you got stripes and rep the hood. Brother, I did more for your colors than you ever could. Hold on. And you lucky I'm older, because if I was younger, you'd have been punched in your face. But I know now, that's what's wrong with a lot of you brothers today. So I stand my ground like a man without running away, and I'll be damned if you fuckers could say that I'm fronting the fake. So what if in a couple of games I fumble to play? I figure niggas like you would learn something from my mistakes. But you stubborn, stuck in your ways too dumb to seek change. As a black man, your life is a fucking disgrace. No. See, you still talk about this gun on your waist, or bucking the K, or the pump to the bang, tucking the things the only time you comfortable safe. But you just playing to the system where they want you to stay, where your options is a couple stuck in the cage and stuffed in the grave. T-Dub, are you dumb or insane? All these stripes you got, an alarm should have buzzed you awake. You put your life on the line for a color that's not your color or shade. My problem is you a father with a son you should raise. What you gonna say when it comes to the day and he's young but the age where he can review all your decisions and what has been made? Let's say you was keeping it real at a battle. Your opponent jumped out of frame, ditched your squad on mob like you strapped. So you pull a gun on the stage, hit your opponent, wonderful aim, run to the brain, be magic and kids will pump you up like you did something that's brave. But the cops catch your dumb ass trying to run and escape, and it's manslaughter when the judge gets the case. Now it comes to the day of visitation. Junior comes to the place where you can't hug him because it's the window in front of your way. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Be like, Dad, get tattoos stuck in your face, chuck up your gang, and if another hate succumb to your rage, get drugs and slang. Follow the path y'all set up and pave. Don't be like Remy, living like the comfortable way.
Let's go, nigga.
Be like your uncles and your cousins who think thugging is great. This is what I hate. One day he gonna be researching your legacy, and this the pedigree of the man that you stand to let him see. A grown ass boy, over infatuated with the letter C. That gang shit is old. Fuck your code, nigga, let it be. Or are you telling me it's better you fight over red and blue whether than fight to get your son out the slums than in a better school? Well, if that's acceptable, but for the verse you yell screaming, look in the camera and tell your son you don't care for his well-being.
But Gerard Fulton grew up with both parents. Now I'm not knocking having both parents, but your situation wasn't the worst. Like everything mommy ain't have on the 15th, daddy could cover on the 1st. He probably taught you that 5-step drop back and that spiral almost amazingly. I taught myself you gotta ease off that trigger slow, let that ham up simultaneously. It's a difference. He probably, time out. He probably taught you about the birds and the bees, chlamydia clapping, all about crabs. Man, them niggas was out the window with the bird throwing up bees, clapping, calling out crabs. You was at practice shooting. If you miss, you do suicides. Them niggas came through shooting. That was our practice. If we missed, that was suicide. some type of way about my hood, these family niggas be reminding me. See, we both real niggas, but you a different kind of me. Math, English, lunch, you was on a different time than me. I pull up, gym, I pull out, trigonometry. You had, yo, time out, yo. Yo, time out, yo, you had x squared over y. You had x squared over y, trying to find the remainder, then add up. I'm asking my ex, why you asking me about numbers? I'm trying to bag up. Yep. Yo, your father, time out. Your father probably bought your mother coat, all your sports gear, and your brother boots. No football, these gloves wasn't for baseball, this face mask was for other use. Your mother was at the game, cardboard colors, fresh signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate, press 9. Funny name, but you can still see the G in us. My grandfather died. My pop serving life, so he was forced to give the game up. I could have went the street route like him, but I chose to do this rapping thing and keep my name up. Now, unlike Dot Mob, we ain't never been pistol whipped, never been knocked out, and they never get robbed. And this ain't something I'm proud of, but my father was the leader of a group called the Lynch Mob. Who's the Lynch Mob? Well, it was a bunch of niggas getting money. And when there was beef, they used to open niggas' faces. Now, that's all y'all gonna get from me, because I ain't about to stand up here and reopen niggas' cases. Something told me Rex was gonna call my pops a snitch. And being that this battle rap, some of y'all was gonna say that's right. Well, if my father's a snitch, how come he's the only one out his whole crew serving life? Don't when you rat, it's to get less time, your family get relocated, you get protective custody. Well, here's the problem, y'all. My father's serving life in general population, and my family still live in Harlem, y'all. The nerve of a nigga that been knocked out and robbed before, to get some lies from these niggas think he can make it work. I got 16 rats, and I'll give you half of that if you could provide us with paperwork. Exactly. I said exactly. I said, listen. That's when you know rebuttals is fucking them up. I said exactly, Rex. I said it. That's all right, bro. I get it right now.
Yo, hold it down. Come on, Clarence. Not giving this nigga from the last round.
I said exactly. You couldn't find no skeletons in my closet, so your bitch ass tried to search where my pops live. My mom's took care of me, you bitch ass nigga. You can never judge me by nothing my pops did. She took care of me and my brothers on her own. This is real rap, I ain't trying to win a Grammy. She just escaped cancer. Fuck Rex, I'm trying to talk to Randy. My mother worked in a number hole, and the cops almost beat her to death. I don't think you understand me. Fuck my pops life. My mom's was the real gangster of my family.
What that's like, your ass white. Suburban kids trying to beat more street pushing rock, but that's light. My niggas dealing with that heavy shit. Young black males suffer from negligence. And let's not dance around the topic. I mean, the RICO law got they pop locked for some petty shit. Meanwhile, white corporate men evade taxes, embezzlement, they steal money, get caught, go to court, but it's still money that settles it. And y'all been doing this forever, shit, since colonizations and settlements. They ask me, is the white man the devil? Oh my God, just look at the evidence. Y'all been in an awful rage since y'all climbed up out them Caucasus caves. Came to the Americas, killed the indigenous people and brought in slaves, stole my culture, and gave me that Bible in exchange. How we both praying to Jesus? I'm praying for change, you praying for change. Our gods are not the same.
Before he wakes up for school and packs his book bag, he's got to tuck his pride. Why? Con Ed just cut the lights for the 100th time, extension cord. He's knocking next door and asks the neighbors to run a line. He's undermined. Now, last night his stomach growled at least 100 times, and he's got fucking fuel that's anger. And you know why? He's a puzzled mind with hatred in his heart for every time he looks inside his mother's eyes. Now, why? She's a dope head. We're enlightened. We understand that she may be sick, but to that poor little kid, he's looking at her like, I hate this bitch. Why the Bills always late and shit? I've never had the latest kicks. It's the same outfit that repeats over and over and over like Agent Smith. Now, wait a second. Now the kid is 16. What he gotta do? He gotta hustle for the loot and figures? And you coming here with this elevated bullshit? You gonna tell that man how to feed his fam and tell him hustling is useless to this stupid nigga? How is he the dropout? But today I gotta school you, nigga. The real food for thought in life is you can't eat books for dinner, you stupid nigga. Don't you ever judge what a man gotta do. That kid wasn't taught the ways of a queen. His childhood memories, dope bags and needles. That little nigga was raised by a fiend. I'm Spanish, you're black. But every color in this room can relate to the scheme. So never preach black over white. It proves you're colorblind to how you throw shade in between. But I'm gonna put all the bullshit aside for a second. Let me talk to you. I'm gonna point out your flaws and faults and what's wrong with you. You're a genius on drugs, correct? Well, what's going on with you? Do you get high to hide the demons inside that are haunting you? Like Bruce B? May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bruce B.
May he rest in peace. And I would never disrespect him. And I know this is a touchy subject, but fuck. There's a rumor that I heard about y'all with. I'm disgusted, Jeff. Don't get upset. Just be real with yourself, because every drug that Bruce did, you dealt it yourself. Every line on the canvas, capsule in every tablet, you're the worst kind of friend. You influence his every habit. He got high from within. He hid his vulnerabilities. And since you taught him how to get high, I think I'll teach you about responsibility. Real friends help you make yourself. If I was him as a fake friend, I would hate myself. All the roids and them cocaine, I would hate my health. If I'm the reason my man's dead, I would take myself. No pause and metaphors, I'm dishing it the realest way, because your actions then are the reason he ain't here today. Now, I told y'all, I appreciate y'all reaching out, but there was an STD, issues about racism, and an issue with Bruce B that I just had to speak about. Now that you're exposed, Trav cast me the check, because this wasn't a battle, it was more like a reality check. And y'all doubt.
That's why I'm angry, guy. Because he didn't take the steps. Now you chase his rep, but them running shoes ain't your size. They say don't whine over spilt milk. But what a man supposed to do when his baby's crying? Oh, he say shit like, you know, of course to be the boss, but he too good for a paying job? What was wrong with being a cable guy? A real estate agent? Why was that nigga too cool to go to flight school and learn how to fly planes through the friendly skies? But nah, he told you he had to do what he had to do to put food on y'all plate to dine. You mean to tell me all that slanging and banging was to give y'all greater lives when God gave them drive? And that big meat's back up singing ass nigga left your moms out here alone for the latest ride? That don't break your mind? Hold up, you gonna get this work. You gonna get this work, nigga. I killed you. Hold up, you gonna get this work. That don't play good, hold up. Hold up, hold up. You niggas gonna get this work, you hear me? Me. He ain't even get the second verse, but he gonna get this work. That don't plague your mind? The mistakes ain't God's? And you wonder why them shotgun shook shells still ache your spine? Liquid Ray Ray got Lil Jimmy out here in New York doing. Tell your OG Bobby Johnson you tried to steal the wrong radio this time, nigga. Hey, if you see South Central, when you see this again, that's gonna be one of your favorite lines. Something to think about the next time you on stage waving signs, trying to be like the only daddy you got. I understand you want to keep his name alive, but youngin', I'm trying to save you from your demise. You said it yourself. My pops was a real nigga. Youngin', that ain't no lie. He was in the business that the system perpetuates from the side to keep us in the condition where we ain't made to survive. But you think he a god? Well, let me ask you this. Would you kill a world and save yourself, nigga? Yeah, I ain't think that was wise. Something to think about the next time y'all thuggin', drinking and drugging, hard liquor y'all full of killers. Remember, hold up, I tried to give you the large picture. Hold up, man. He gonna get this work. He gonna get this work. Hold up. Keep going. Hold on, man. He gonna get this work. I tried to give him the large picture. Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. You think it's gangster to let a mother let that dope more to her daughter? Shoot a father from his son and turn around and put that boy on the corner? Or leave your son out here alone to fend for himself, knowing he need order? Is your money being long worth your lifespan being shorter? Huh? Baby, you a star. They love you the way you are. But I love you enough to not leave you the way you are, nigga. You make it hard for people that say what they mean and mean what they say, because that's what they mean. How they gonna follow a junkie? Be a fan, not a fiend. And you, be a nigga from Queens, not a queen. Man up, cause stand up niggas don't lean, nigga.
But your father doesn't love you. But your father doesn't love you because he let you be a sucker. When a father loves his son and the son means the world to the father, son get to going down that road, you grab him up by that collar like, listen, your name's Gerald. Let's chill with all this holler. You an athlete with no rap sheet. You ain't never clip rounds or bust a zip down. Ho, sit down. You ain't never. Shut up. You ain't never been in the dope house when the dope fiends smoke up. See that thick cloud, smell that aroma, and almost throw up. You ain't never had to hustle. You ain't never had to hustle. Get a pack and swear it came from the border. That shit don't lock up. You hit the block up and still get it off to the snorters. See, I worked all my life so that life you never would see. So when you claim you from the hood, that's disrespectful to me. I married your mama as a chess move. I ain't want to see you getting stepped to by some step dude. Yes, fool, I kept you in the best shoes, put you in the best schools. Stop telling people that the mob is your crew. Cause when the mob fuck niggas up, them niggas that they fuck up, they only know you. So niggas stop getting on camera saying you popping them guns. Hey, Big Gerald.
Yes, sir.
That's the way you talk to your son.
Mine ain't on that. Guaranteed I'm on your ass, yeah. I heard that these niggas been plotting and watching. I heard they been looking for me. I pull up fresh, all white like dope. I look like a whole key. Black and white pieces all on my back, little homie. I feel like a real for real. I changed the number to all my phone because your hoe kept